My, oh my, what's going on, guys? It's Roger with Fun Trade Solutions. So Doge is set to at first tank 7% before rallying 40%. Guys, I want to go ahead and start off by owning up to my word. Yesterday, I had mentioned to you all that on a day, right, especially on a Sunday, keep this in mind. On a Sunday, Dogecoin had seen an increase in price and had seen an increase in buying pressure in just total trading volume, something that rarely happens on a Sunday. And based off of those signs, I did expect Dogecoin to potentially be setting itself up for an uptrend. Now, I wasn't saying that we were going to explode yesterday or anything like that, but I did expect us to lean more so towards the upside. I was incorrect. Through the last 24 hours, we have pulled back a little bit over 5%. And it wasn't like, it was catastrophic. We ended up completely pulling back or anything like that. Now, is Dogecoin setting itself up here for a temporary pullback before it rallies? I do see this something to be very realistic here. We continue to consolidate, right? We've been consolidating very annoyingly here within the last 24 hours after we recently ended up making highs of about 16 cents. Again, not very common for a Sunday. Remember, the more we consolidate, the more we set ourselves up for an aggressive move. In this case, based off the fact that we have a low level of volume at 1.1 billion, I mean, low in the big picture, high if you take into consideration how low we have been throughout, these last couple of days, but more so, not even the amount of volume, but the fact that it has decreased over 20%. And taking a look at our trading activity, 65% buyers and 35% sellers. Also taking into consideration how the overall market is doing, where we are just flat, I do believe that at this moment, if we take a look at where we stand on the 4-hour and 180-day chart, we are definitely more so due for a temporary breather. I'm not calling this a full-on correction. I'm not saying that Dogecoin is going to plummet. I'm not saying that we're going to the ground. Absolutely not. But I would not be surprised if we see a breather. I mean, already you're looking at it right here, right? Yesterday, we had pushed up. Again, we were positioned above this simple moving average line, showing signs of a potential continued uptrend, which, again, one of the things that really stood out to me is that this was taking place on a Sunday. However, I did emphasize as well, right? To be fair, I did emphasize if the overall market does not begin to push up and recover, then this is going to create, of course, and obviously downward pressure for not only Dogecoin, but other cryptocurrencies. And sure enough, guys, the overall market really, if you take a look at Bitcoin here, didn't really have an uptrend or anything like that. And it kind of flatlined here, which has led Dogecoin to lose the momentum that it had. And already we began to just curl right here and then consolidate. So I do expect potentially a bit of a breather here, right? A bit of a breather and a bit of continued consolidation before we begin to push up. Now, does that uptrend and does that rally that is following this consolidation period have to be 40%? Well, check this out. We have a previous resistance along the general 15 and a half cent area. And then of course we have a clear resistance at 17 cents. I do believe that at first we need to fully break above 15 and a half. I would say it in this case with about one green stick. And then we're going to be very close to that general 17 mark. Break above 17, we still have resistance at 19. I know this is lame, right? And I know it sucks to say that, oh, so many resistances, 15, 17, 19. If you are someone who is more so in the mindset of just being like, Roger, I don't care about these immediate resistances on the 4-hour and 180-day chart. Just give me the price where I can know that Dogecoin is finally going to be prone to aggressively run. Guys, if you're interested in that, check this out here, right? If Doge positions itself above, I would say usually 19 cents with 2 or 3 green sticks, but if you just want a single price, if Dogecoin touches 22 to 23 cents, which I know as of right now is far, right? I know as of right now is far, but if you're engaging in that mindset where I just want to know when we're going to be prone to run at least into the 30s and then potentially get to those previous all-time highs, break above 23 cents. Right? And even with one green stick above there, we're going to be prone to run aggressively at least into the 30s, and beyond the 30s, we're going to be prone to run at least into the 40s to 50s, guys. So if you're looking for a price point, 23 cents. If you're looking for more immediate resistances, right, to at least kind of walk that way, to at least kind of take a step in the right direction, break above 15 and a half, break above 17 cents are the immediate resistances, guys. based off the 4-hour and 180-day chart. Taking a look at Bitcoin, that resistance, again, I understand those price points are far away, but again, this is for someone who is engaging in that mindset of, I don't even want to watch my portfolio right now. I just want to know when, right, or at what general area, what price point we could potentially be prone for that more aggressive rally that, let's be honest, most of us are looking for. In the case of Bitcoin, it's the general $53,000 area. Another coin that I'm personally very excited about is Cardano, guys. Cardano has great upside potential. Not financial advice, of course. You decide how it is you invest your hard-earned money at the end of the day. Recently made lows of 92 cents, easily a double by the end of this year, assuming and implying with the one contingency that the overall market in Bitcoin began to recover. But massive opportunity here, at least a double, a triple, definitely not out of the realm of possibility within the near future. Taking a look at Doge, my price prediction by the end of this year, conservatively, assuming Bitcoin begins to push up within at least a 4x for Dogecoin, right? At least a 4x. Is going to that $1 mark impossible? Absolutely not, assuming the overall market pushes up, guys. Again, it's as simple as that. And this is coming from someone who is bullish on Doge. If Bitcoin doesn't push up, nothing is pushing up. Lastly, if you want access to a chart setup like this one right here, where you can do your own technical analysis, a couple of you have been asking me, you like this colorful chart setup right here, use that link down below, sign up for we will deposit $100, and you're going to get 3 stocks worth all the way up to $3,500 for absolutely free. And you'll get access to this chart setup, and you'll get access to a platform where you can buy and sell Doge, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. I'm also holding positions on all of those, right? Recapping here, again, I just want to quickly take a look at the trading volume for Bitcoin here on the day. We've seen an increase of 32%. That's good, but the overall level of volume is still very low. Bullish trading activity, I will say, though, nonetheless. In all honesty, I expect continued consolidation and a potential pullback before we see a rise. If you guys want daily updates on Doge and other cryptocurrencies, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to join our private Discord chat where we share due diligence, technical analysis, buy and sell alerts for Doge and other cryptos, also use that link down below and join our private Patreon community. Thank you so much for watching, guys.